'cause I'm a fool for your love.
Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing my current favorite curly hair routine that has been working for my hair and is giving me frizz-free defined curls. It's been a really long time since my hair has been this curly and this frizz-free. So I had to share my favorite products that I've been using and the technique that I've been using to style my hair. I've been able to get to like day 4 hair with this routine, and I haven't been able to go that long without washing my hair in years because the products that I used to use, I literally used to get like 1, maybe 2 days out of my hair. It was so annoying. By the second day, my hair would be frizzy, my hair would lose its curl, it would be knotty, and it was just really unmanageable. So to be able to get like 3 days out of my hair is just amazing to me. So I just had to share this routine. Obviously the products I use may not work for everybody. Everybody's hair is different. Everyone's curl type is different, and you know, some products may be too heavy for you and they may work for me. It just depends. It's all about trial and error, and you have to see what products work together, what products don't. Sometimes I'll love a gel. It gives me a lot of definition, a lot of hold, but it's just missing that moisture factor. So if I mix it with a styling cream or styling milk, I finally get that moisture from the styling cream or milk, and then I also get the definition from the gel, and all of a sudden I'll love that gel and I'll love those products together. Sometimes with curly hair you kind of have to like cocktail different products together, and eventually you'll find your like go-to products, but again, it's gonna take some time. And yeah, so if you want to know how I get these curls and how I style my hair, then just keep watching. Okay, you guys, so welcome to the styling portion of this video. So as you can see, my hair is wet. I did shower, I washed my hair and all of that. I did kind of start my makeup, so my hair is starting to dry, but don't worry, we are going to re-wet it. If you ever feel like your hair is too dry before you put in your products, you can always re-wet it. It's fine. Just get a spray bottle with some water and you're good to go. It is best to apply your products on wet hair. For my shampoo, I use the Blueberry Bliss by Curls. It's the reparative hair wash. You can get this at Target, Harmon's, Walmart may have it, not really sure, but I know Target has it for sure. Harmon's is, I think, like a New Jersey East Coast place, so Target's probably your best bet. But this I've been loving. What I really like about this is I feel like it's the best of both worlds. It gives me a clean feeling. I feel like it really cleans my scalp and my hair, but it also doesn't feel like it's stripping my hair at all. I feel like that's something that a lot of girls with curly hair struggle with, is finding a shampoo where you don't feel like you're completely stripping your hair of its moisture, but you also feel like maybe you're not getting enough of a clean with more of like a cleansing conditioner. So this is kind of the best of both worlds. Like I said, it has like the creaminess of a cleansing conditioner, but it also does kind of give a little bit of a clean with some suds. I know we all kind of feel like we're not getting a clean scalp if we don't have some suds, so this does have a little bit of bubbles and suds, but not too much. So again, I feel like I'm getting the clean feeling that I need. I feel like it's cleaning my scalp, but it's also hydrating my hair and not stripping it of its moisture. So I've really been liking this, and it smells like blueberries, so you can't really go wrong with that. For my hair today, I did do a deep conditioning mask. So I was on day 4 hair, so my hair really needed some moisture and some deep conditioning. So for my deep conditioner, I used the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Treatment Mask. It's with shea butter, peppermint, and apple cider vinegar. So after I went in with the Blueberry Bliss shampoo, I then went in with this. I did a pretty generous amount. I raked it through my hair, made sure I got rid of all my knots and all of that. And then I put my hair up at the top of my head and put on a shower cap. And then I went through the rest of my shower with shaving, washing my body, all of that. And then after about 10-15 minutes, I washed this out. You can get out of the shower and keep it on for like 30 minutes, maybe go under some heat, but I didn't really have time today, so I just kept it on while I was in the shower. But yeah, I really like this, and I've used it about 3 or 4 times, and I really don't have anything bad to say about it. So let's move on to styling this hair, because it is starting to dry quite a bit, so I want to make sure that we start styling. So I'm gonna go in with some water and just start wetting my hair again. And yeah, I just wanna make sure that it's not really dry, because I do not like applying products into really dry hair. It just doesn't really work for me. Make sure you get this area right here, because this area like tends to be drier. Okay, so that's fine for now. We're still gonna wet it more like when we get to the section that we're working on. So my hair is not knotty today at all. Ever since I got my hair cut, I find that I really don't have many knots at all, so that's a good thing. But I do want to add a little extra moisture. So first thing I'm gonna go in with is the Twisted Sister Intensive Leave-In Conditioner. I'm not gonna take a lot of this, and I'm really just gonna focus it on my ends. So I'm just gonna take about, I'm just gonna take about that much. So really not a lot. It does smell good. I really like the scent of the Twisted Sister products. And I'm just gonna rake this through my hair, again, focusing it on the ends, and then I'll bring what's left up onto like the root area. So now that we have the leave-in conditioner in, as you can see, raking through my hair, I don't have any knots. My fingers aren't getting stuck because I really did all my detangling in the shower. But first thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna split my hair kind of in half, like this. And then I'm just gonna tie up the rest of my hair with a clip. Now, the reason why I do my hair this way is because, well, the reason why I do my hair in sections now is because I feel like when I do it in sections, I'm not missing any of the sections of my hair. Like, my hair is getting product all the way around. There's not going to be dry sections where I miss products. It just basically prevents myself from missing, like I said, any sections of hair with products. So after I sectioned it, I'm gonna kind of split it in half like this. And again, I'm gonna go back in with the water because it just does not feel wet enough. So I'm just gonna go in with the water and really get my root as well and make sure that the hair is wet. So the first product that I'm gonna be going in with for styling is the Moroccan Curling Perfection Defining Cream by OGX. So this I got at Walmart. It smells amazing, and this is a recommendation from, I believe her name is Chelly Curls on YouTube. I'll link her channel down below, but yeah. So this is a new product for me. So let's go ahead. We're gonna put about, so I'm gonna start off with about, actually, that's kind of a lot. I'm gonna take like half of that. So I'm gonna take just like about a dime size amount. It depends on your hair. If you feel like products weigh your hair down a lot, don't put as much. And I'm just gonna rake it through my hair. It smells amazing. It smells really, really good, so That's always a plus when it comes to products. And then I'm gonna go in with the Twisted Sister Dream Curl Hair Gel. It comes in a big tub like this, but I transferred mine into like a little travel size bottle just because it's easier to use rather than digging your hand in the tub. So I'm just gonna take a little bit, you guys. You really don't wanna take a lot of this. It is very rich in oils, so yeah, I just feel like you really don't need that much. Again, I'm just raking it through the products, through the hair. And now we're gonna go in with the Denman brush. And I believe that is really what gives me that definition and really helps my curls. I'm obsessed with this thing. So if you've never used a Denman brush before, you can get them on Amazon. They're amazing and they're really gonna help give you really defined bouncy curls. So the way you want to do this is I'm gonna split this up into 2 sections. So I'm just gonna take this back section here and I'm just gonna start at the root of my hair with the brush. I'm gonna comb through the hair, and as I get to the end I'm gonna twist it. So this brush basically kind of closes up your cuticles of your hair, and it's so good. And then I like to kind of give it a little bit of a shake to kind of separate the curls. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this section here. And I'm going to do this little piece here. And I like to go away from the head. I like to twist it away just so the curls kind of form that way. And you're just going to scrunch your hair. And this is going to form your curls. You can see my curls are starting to now form. They are looking really nice. So you can see the difference. This side is way more defined. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to kind of speed up the video and just kind of let you watch me do the process. Okay guys, so when I get to the front of my head, I'm gonna section it into 2 sections like this. And the reason why I do it this way is this is gonna help me with volume rather than sectioning it on the middle and just styling each side this way. That's not really gonna help me with volume because I'm styling my hair down. So I'm gonna actually style my hair upwards to help with volume in the front. So again, just getting the hair wet. And I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna apply, I'm actually gonna clip this piece, these pieces here. So again, I'm just gonna take my curl cream. I'm gonna take about that much. And I'm just gonna rake it through my hair, making sure that I get this section over here, like by the roots, to help with frizz. And then taking the other gel, I'm just gonna rake this through, like so. Then I'm going to take the Denman brush and I'm just going to rake it through my hair, going outwards. And then I'm just going to scrunch this hair in a second. I'm just going to let it fall naturally and then go ahead and scrunch the hair. And if you ever feel like you're getting like really chunky curls, you can go in with the Denman brush and just kind of separate the curl like so. Okay, now I'm just going to take this front portion of my hair and do this. The back portion of my head is also styled, so I'm just gonna go ahead and repeat the same steps on this back section here. Okay, now I'm gonna take a cotton t-shirt. Any type of cotton t-shirt will work, and I'm gonna use this to basically just scrunch out like extra product. And I just scrunch upwards. Now, if you don't like shrinkage and you don't want your hair to be super shrunk up, then I wouldn't do this part because this is going to kind of create some shrinkage. And I'm just gonna make sure that I get my like root area. And don't forget the back, you guys, because I feel like the back is an area that we tend to neglect because we can't really see it, but don't forget the back. Now I'm gonna go in with this Coconut Curls OGX mousse. It's basically a cream and mousse in one. And I'm just going to take a little bit, not a lot of it because it does get bigger. This stuff smells really, really good. And I'm just gonna go ahead and basically focus this on the roots of my head, just because my roots are an area that I'm struggling with. I just feel like I don't get a lot of volume there, so hopefully this will definitely help with the volume. So I'm just scrunching it at the root. And if you want to go back in with the t-shirt just to absorb any extra products, you can. Okay, so now we're going to start diffusing our hair. I just use this random hair dryer with a classic diffuser on it. I don't use anything like really special. So diffusing is probably the most annoying and most time-consuming part of this routine because I don't use any heat. I only use the cool setting. So by not using heat, it's going to prevent frizz, and it's also going to prevent obviously any heat damage or anything like that. It also makes my curls a lot shinier. So when you don't use heat with the blow dryer, it does take a little bit longer to dry your hair. Now, if you'd rather air dry and that's the method of drying that you like and works for you, that's fine. However, air drying just takes way too long for me. My hair takes forever to dry, so I prefer to diffuse my hair. It's just what I like. It's what works for me. But again, it is very time consuming. I also just want to give a little tip. If you don't really like shrinkage, I would not diffuse like this because this is definitely going to give you shrinkage. It's going to dry your curls up. If you prefer just a more elongated curl, then I would just diffuse like this and not cup your hair. So let's get started on the diffusing. I do use the highest speed and the lowest temperature.
years later.
So now that I've been diffusing for about 5 minutes, I'm going to stop with the cupping motion and I'm going to just start diffusing with my hair like this, just so I don't have as much shrinkage. But as you can see, my curls are starting to get really defined. They aren't frizzy either, so that's a good thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue with the high speed cool heats and just start diffusing like this. Gosh, this is literally the longest process. Still has so much more drying to do. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna turn off the camera for a little while, finish drying, and yeah, basically I'm just gonna keep repeating the same thing I've been doing, nothing special, and I'll be back when my hair's probably like 95% dry. Okay, so my hair is pretty much dry. It may still be a little wet in some areas, but for the most part, my hair is dry, and I just want to show you guys the curls and the definition that we have going on. So to finish off my hair, I'm kind of debating on what product I want to use. So I have this spray here. It's the Tamed by Frizz Flexible Finishing Spray. And I have no idea how to pronounce the first part of this. I think it's Kuari Amber Resin New Zealand. That's the brand. So my mom's best friend actually gave her this. She bought it. She said it was a pretty pricey hairline, and she said she's never used it. So she gave it to me and my mom to try. And oh, maybe Tweaked by Nature is the brand. That's what it says down here. But I tried this the other day and I really liked it. But I also kind of feel like maybe I should try this, just because I feel my ends maybe need a little bit more hold. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm going to try this again. I know we put it in our hair before, but I'm just going to put a little bit more. Not a lot. Not a lot. I do love the smell of this stuff though. And I'm just going to scrunch it into my hair. It comes out like so weird, and then it gets really foamy. Okay. So again, just gonna scrunch the crap out of my hair. Give me some volume. And then to really finish everything off, I'm gonna go in with this dry oil mist. So this is a nutrient-rich coconut oil dry oil mist. It's a lightweight glossing mist for sleek, strong, frizz-free hair. Reduces blow drying time, which we already blew dry. So I like to just spray something like this just to add some little extra shine to my hair and my curls. Also, this smells amazing. There's so many brands that sell products like this. I know OGX sells them, Garnier Fructis. What else? I don't know. There's so many dry oil mists out there, but this is just the one we're gonna use today. So I'm just gonna give it a pretty good spritz. Oh my god, it smells so good. And as you can see, it just adds a lot of shine to my hair. And then if you feel like a lot of your curls are kind of clumping together, make sure you have product on your hand. Don't ever start separating your curls with dry hands, because if you have a little bit of product on your hand, it's going to help with frizz, just to kind of keep the frizz at bay. So unless you don't mind frizz, of course, some people like frizz, but I don't. So I'm just going to separate the curls with a little bit of product on my hand. I kind of forgot how oily that stuff is. I hope I didn't put too much in it. Okay, so I did flip my hair this way because that's how I typically like to wear it. Sometimes I will wear it down the middle, but I haven't really been doing that with this shorter hair just because I feel like a little girl. I didn't mind it when I had longer hair, but with this short hair, I just feel like it looks more flattering when it's kind of to one side. I did want to mention, You obviously could make your hair bigger and kind of separate more of the curls and just kind of fluff it up a little bit, but since it's the first day, I don't really want to mess around with it too much because I want to get a longer wear out of this. I'm hoping to get to like day 3, maybe 4, but if I mess with my hair too much on day 1, I won't get as much wear out of it because obviously it's just gonna get a little bit more frizzy, and you know, by like day 2 or 3 it's just gonna not really look good. So I like to kind of keep the curls defined and kind of clumped together for the first day because it just helps with, like I said, frizz. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave your curly hair recommendations down below. I would love to know. I would love to try as many products as I can. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.